Hello friends, most welcome to English Advantage online classes. Friends, in this video we will discuss about the strategy of how to crack SBI PO pre-exam of 2017. So let us get started. Now before I proceed further, I would like to give you very important information regarding this mobile app called GradeUp. If you want to study on mobile, and that is for free, covering all the subjects for all the exams, this is the best mobile app. You can download it from Google Play, you can install it, and you can start your preparation very effectively and very comprehensively for all the competitive exam. So please remember the name of this mobile app is GradeUp, and this is very popular among the students. So please use it for your best advantage. Now here we will talk about how to crack SBI PO pre-exam. So this is the best time allocation strategy in SBI PO pre. As you may be knowing, there will be 100 questions, and the time will be given to you is only 60 minutes. So you have to apply this time allocation very effectively, and this is the best time management strategy. You can divide the 60 minute in 22 minutes, 22 minutes and 16 minutes, where 22 minutes you can give for reasoning, and 22 minutes for maths, and 16 minutes for English. Okay, so in this much time you have to solve these many questions. In 22 minutes you have to solve 35 questions. In 22 minutes you have to solve 35 questions of maths, and in 60 minutes you have to solve 30 questions of English. So this is the best time allocation, and this is based on the feedback given to me by the rankers of SBI PO exam last year. Now let us proceed further. You can divide your time into two rounds, first round and second round. Okay, so the first round should be of 40 minutes, and in 40 minutes you should try to solve 45 questions that you are comfortable with and that you can solve with 100% accuracy. Okay, so in first round, that is of 40 minutes, you can solve, if you can manage to solve 45 questions in total of covering all the subjects, this will be the ideal situation. Now in the second round, that will be of 20 minutes roughly speaking. You can solve the 15 questions that you are 90% sure about. Okay, so if you apply this strategy, you can score 55% overall, and you can score 21, 20 and 14 in reasoning, maths and English subject. So your overall and sectional cutoff will be clear by applying this strategy. Now how to approach English section? This is the most difficult section, or most problematic part of for most of the students. So this is the ideal sequence of solving the English section questions. First you should try to solve spotting error questions, because this is the easier part than other parts, and you can handle it. Okay, then you should go to double fillers. Then you should try to solve sentence improvement or vocabulary portion, then cloze test, then parajumble. Okay, and then you should go to the reading comprehension. You should always do the reading comprehension in the last, because this is the trickiest part, this is the most difficult part, and this is the most time consuming part. So that is how you should go about the English section. This is the ideal approach to solve English section. Now how about reading comprehensions? If you want to solve reading comprehension, please do it in the second round, in the end, as I have mentioned here, to be approached in second round. Okay, now what is the correct sequence of solving the reading comprehension? You must solve first vocabulary based questions. If they are present in reading comprehension, then you should go to the factual questions, and then you should go to the inference questions. And if you are unable to do all these kind of questions, you should do only the vocabulary part, and you should leave factual questions and inference based questions. So this should be your strategy. Now what to study? Okay, practice papers and online mock test series are the best thing to give you confidence and to prepare for SBI PO and other banking exams. So you should try to solve as many mock tests as possible, as many practice papers as possible, whether they are offline or online. Okay, previous year's paper you should also try to solve to get a rough idea regarding what kind of questions will come. So this is the second guideline, and the third guideline is you must read on a regular basis the Hindu editorial. It will give you a good idea regarding close test, regarding parajumble, spotting errors, and will definitely improve your writing skills also, and they will be beneficial in the descriptive portion. So reading Hindu editorial on a regular basis is very important. Now, micro analysis of your performance in mock test. You should analyze how much you have scored and what are your weakness and strength. So you should do the micro analysis on the regular basis. And English Advantage video, if you can solve, if you can watch all the videos of English Advantage YouTube channel, it will definitely boost your confidence. So please watch all the videos of English Advantage YouTube channel. So this is the GradeUp app. You can download it and you can start preparing for it. It's completely free. Now these are my links. Through these links you can join me on Facebook. You can join English Advantage group on Facebook. You can like English Advantage education page. Okay, and you can share my videos. This is the link of my YouTube channel. This is my WhatsApp number and my contact number as well. And this is my email ID. So how did you like this video tutorial? If you have found it useful, please like it, share it with your friend, and do send me your final comments. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I wish you all the best for your bright future. Thank you.